Good afternoon, everyone. This is a live picture of our rooftop camera where you can just see a lot of those cumulus clouds already decorating the sky. This is all ahead of that next cold front moving in, and as the cold front prepares to slowly push through our area, our temperatures are actually rising. 71 degrees, that is your current temperature at the airport. Southwesterly winds at about 14 miles per hour, 30-mile-per-hour gusts. So we are seeing those gusty conditions, breezy at times. And here's a look at those temperatures right now. We're already feeling a little bit of that cooler air moving in Silver City in those 50s, 57 degrees in Deming, 64 in our sister city Las Cruces, and even at 66 degrees in Juarez. Here in El Paso, though, we are definitely warming. We've already made it to that 70-degree mark, and those winds starting to get a little stronger in some areas. We're looking at about 25-mile-per-hour sustained winds in Silver City, 22 in Las Cruces, not so bad in Juarez, and about 14 miles per hour right here in El Paso. So as you can see, a little breezy at times, but those gusts really beginning to pick up. 30-mile-per-hour gusts in El Paso. We're trying to make it there in Deming, 33 in Silver City, and we're still below that 30-mile-per-hour mark in Las Cruces. But again, as the day progresses, these winds are just going to get stronger. That's why tonight we're expecting to see those overnight lows dipping into the 50s. 53 degrees for El Paso tonight, 49 in Las Cruces, and this is all ahead of that system that's moving in. So this system is definitely going to be bringing in the possibility of rain later on this afternoon. Now, it's not going to be widespread, so we do not expect everyone to see this rain, but there is going to be a chance for some patchy rainfall here and there around the region. So that is something that we're looking at. And as this exits, we'll definitely begin to dry and giving us a chance to see those cooler temperatures on Friday and Saturday. Now, here's what it looks like as of now. We definitely have some severe weather forecast for Arkansas, parts of Oklahoma. We move west, and we're already seeing that moisture kind of trying to take over the borderland area, but we just don't have the dynamics to truly give us the opportunity to see that rainfall coming down. So that's where we're struggling a little bit, but the moisture is there, and you can clearly see it in the clouds that you are currently seeing outside. So that is what we're looking at as of now. As far as the amount of rainfall that we're anticipating, it's going to be very isolated and very minimum. So we don't really expect to see a lot of moisture at the airport, at least a lot of rainfall registered. So that's where we're at as of this hour. Now, we're still going with that 20% chance of rain. We do expect to see those windy conditions, 20 to 30 miles per hour. And as for the rest of your 9-hour forecast, well, we're definitely going to be tracking that cold air, and that's what's going to give us the opportunity to see those temperatures slowly beginning to drop into the 60s later on this afternoon and stay that way as we make our way into the evening hours. So let's go ahead and check out your pollen forecast or your allergy forecast at this point. We're continuing to see high allergies for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and that is because we are still expecting to see those windy conditions on Friday. Saturday and Sunday, the winds will slowly subside, but we still have that pollen in the air, and that is what's going to give us the opportunity to see high allergies these next few days. Here's a look at your 9-hour forecast. We're in those 60s from now all the way into the evening hours. It doesn't look like we'll be hitting those 70s after this hour, so we'll slowly begin to drop thanks to that cold front, and we'll stay in the 60s for the rest of today going into the evening hours. Of course, I'll be giving you a better idea of what your 9-day forecast looks like a little later in this newscast. But first, I do want to give a big shout out to our weather watcher, two weather watchers, Charlotte, H7, and her mom, Rebecca Rizuzzi. Thank you so much for allowing us to see this beautiful sunrise right over Anthony, New Mexico. And if you'd like to be featured, go ahead and submit those beautiful weather photos to us through our social media platforms or email news@ktsm.com. Trevor?